Flint's new music leader. We are at Club 937. What's going on? It's Artemis. I always love to talk to people who are making a positive impact in the city of Flint and surrounding areas. Got Chris McLavish in the building from CMB Basketball. What's going on, man?
I'm doing all right. How you doing today?
I'm good. And who did you bring along with you today?
I got three of my point guards from three different teams. Got Chris Jr., Didi, and Cam.
Awesome. And grades? What grades?
Sixth grade, and fourth grade.
Awesome. So how long have you guys been playing basketball for?
1 year.
1 year?
Since I was like 3.
Okay.
2 years.
2 years? 2 years. Awesome. And Chris, how did you get involved with these kids for CMB Basketball?
Initially started a year and a half ago, running camps and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew that I wanted to put some teams together, form them into elite teams.
Okay.
And it basically grew to me having three really good point guards who have great futures.
Yeah.
If they put the work in, they'd probably be some of the best players in the state and the country.
Now, see, what it comes down to, what I like about you, Chris, is that it's really based on attitude, too.
Mm-hmm.
And if people didn't watch the last A1 show that you were on, go ahead and explain the whole background of CMB Basketball.
Okay, CMB Basketball has started last May.
Mm-hmm.
So a year and a half ago we started. The biggest thing about CMB Basketball that we want to enforce is, the hard work, the dedication that it takes to be successful student athletes. It's not just being a great basketball player on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
but making sure they're doing what they're supposed to in the community and also in the classroom.
Right, and you've got what is it, leagues coming up, or is it like summer?
What we've got right now, these three players here, they play on our travel basketball teams.
Mm-hmm.
They're elite teams that travel around the country. We'll go around the Midwest this year, and
Okay.
as they continue to grow and get older, it'll expand to going through the whole country and playing the best teams in the country.
Now, if a parent's watching this right now and they have a kid that is interested in getting involved with CMB Basketball, how would you direct them? Like, where do they go to get more information, or?
They can go to the website cmbbasketballtraining.com,
Okay.
or just give me a call. Telephone number is 810-553-8079.
Okay.
Pretty much I'm open 24/7.
Yeah.
And I'm always available to especially help kids. That's my biggest goal here, and that's my passion, is to help kids.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed too. It's not about necessarily, like, obviously you strive to be number one. You want to be one of the greatest, elite teams in the country, but it's also about having an outlet for kids that have no one to turn to as a father figure, either that or as a parent as well, right?
Right. Yeah. To be honest, I've had to check myself a few times,
Mm-hmm.
because the competitor in me wants to be the greatest and the best.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you have to also have avenues and outlets for all kids.
Yeah.
So, I've got the elite teams, and as we speak right now, I'm developing developmental leagues
Mm-hmm.
and training to be able to reach every single kid in basketball.
Yeah.
And then also we're going to get into different sports and different things to, like you said, be able to have an outlet for every single kid in the area.
Yeah, because I think what it comes down to is a lot of people say about Flint, like, oh, there's not a whole lot going on in Flint. There's not a lot of positive stuff happening in Flint. And then you look at this is a great example of there's plenty of other negative outlets or negative avenues that kids can go down in the city of Flint, and this is something that's very positive. Now, what does the age group start at for CMB Basketball?
We actually have a league going on right now at the YMCA. We partnered with the YMCA for a mini basketball league.
Mm-hmm.
We started at the 4 years old.
Okay.
So basically we work with 4-year-olds all the way up to professional athletes.
Okay.
So I mean, as soon as they're out of diapers, man, we're trying
Yeah.
to get them into something positive to not have to recreate or
Right.
try to, a lot of kids have bad habits
Mhm.
right now, 13, 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to recreate and break those habits. So we want to get them at a really young age to get them into something positive, show them the work ethic so it's just second nature to them as they get older.
Now, what about Prep Dreams, too? This is something that you just recently started with a magazine, correct?
Yeah, Prep Dreams, I'm extremely excited about. It's a magazine that I've created to once again create opportunities for kids in the area,
Mm-hmm.
to show everything positive that's going on, creates a competitive atmosphere for the youth to want to get into the magazine.
Right.
The first issue is going to basically highlight 43 area schools. We got their rosters, different information about successful teams like Beecher.
Mm-hmm.
That they had a tremendous amount of success over the
Yeah.
last 7-8 years, and I just wanted to get back. I don't think with our media market and just our area,
Mhm.
our population isn't that big.
Right.
To like compete with the Detroit when we don't have certain outlets.
Mhm.
So I think this is going to be huge to sort of put us neck and neck and be able to have our kids in our area be seen and get the opportunities that they weren't getting
Yeah.
because we couldn't compete with those bigger markets.
Right, and it's something to where you recognize the accomplishments too, and that's something that I think that a lot of media outlets sort of, they can only talk about so many stories a day, and that kind of gets pushed as like a kicker story.
Yep.
To where this magazine's going to feature. You said 43 area.
Yep, 43 rosters.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. And when will that start coming out?
We're going to actually release it December 19th.
Okay.
However, we're going to have a launch party and we're going to have different things to get the magazine out as soon as next week.
Okay.
So it'll be in all, if a school would like to sell the magazine,
Mhm.
we're opening it up to all the schools that are in the magazine.
Mhm.
We'll have different barbershops, different local businesses who will eventually be in the magazine.
Yeah.
That you can purchase it there too.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so more details on that, and also to get involved with CMB Basketball, the website again.
It's cmbbasketballtraining.com.
Okay. And if they want to reach you by phone,
810-553-8079.
awesome. I appreciate you guys coming in. Very excited for the upcoming season, and thank you again for doing something positive in the city. Chris McLavish from CMB Basketball, thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.